G'day taxpayers, the dust is settling a little bit from the RBA interest rate cut that was announced a short while ago. The RBA Governor, Michelle Bullock, her press conference was terrific, as they always are, outlining the current thinking of the board and a few little extra bits and bobs to take away now that I've had a chance to listen to the Governor and read the Statement on Monetary Policy with a little bit more detail. Look, I still think the RBA's got a bee in its bonnet about the wage price inflation linkage. They're sort of implying that the labour market is still very tight, and that's despite the fact that wages growth is slowing. You don't get wages slowing if the labour market's tight. You only get wages growth slowing if the labour market's starting to loosen. So we will see what happens on that. Of course, incoming data will confirm my take versus the RBA's take, but we'll see. And the other thing, of course, is that they're expecting economic growth to only meander around about 2.25% at best over the forecast horizon. So again, is that potential GDP in Australia? Is it really that bad? It seems to me as that they've got a few inconsistencies in the data there. Now, next RBA meeting is 1 April. And even though the RBA Governor gave a very strong hint that it would take a lot of information for them to trim interest rates again at that meeting, well, there is a lot of information coming out between now and then, including in the next 48 hours. We get the wage price index tomorrow, in fact. We get the next labour force numbers on Thursday. And after that, we get the next GDP numbers in early March. We get another round of inflation, 2 rounds of monthly inflation numbers, and then some more labour market numbers, as well as a bunch of partial indicators on retail spending, household spending, consumer business confidence, and all that paraphernalia, plus what's happening in the global economy, both in terms of economic activity and the shitstorm that's coming out of Donald Trump and his administration. So that'll be information that'll be feeding into their 1 April decision. And at the time of recording, there's a very, very low probability of an April rate cut being priced in. I think there's a better than even chance that they will cut rates, that the economic data will validate a further trimming of the cash rate. And the only thing the RBA Governor noted is that policy, and she's spot on, is still restrictive. So the 4.1% cash rate, and even though this quarter point rate cut's been effectively priced on by the banks and other lenders, policy is still restrictive. This rate cut isn't going to see people doing cartwheels down the street saying, oh shit, I've saved a whole lot of money. It'll help, it'll give a bit of a boost to confidence, but it's not the sort of thing that will be sparking an almighty recovery in the economy. We need several rate cuts and a few other things to go right for that to happen.